All right, just got some more cement. Pain in the ass. Home Depot sucks. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the best place to put the cement. I should have not put that wall up yet, because I could have just backed the truck right in here. Stupido. I think if I move all this shit out of the way, I can back the truck in here. And then I think maybe I will stack the cement on top of my pad here, since this is kind of around the area I'm going to be pouring. So maybe I can get like a high stack. Where am I going to put the cement mixer? That's the big question. Probably going to pour out about this far. I could use my toolbox right there as a table, not to kill my back. I can lay that table right here. Let's go for it. Truck actually fits back here a lot easier than it did when the wall was there, strangely enough. All right, hitting a little bit of a snag. That right there is probably enough to pour my next slab. I've got a full other load to pick up. I'll see if I can get another bag stacked here. And then I'll do like a set of 6 there stacked. That way, at least I can have the cement here. But I might end up having to put some more over there when I get the next load, just because I can't have 28 bags of cement. Like, it's really on my shocks. It's like down to the bone. And it'd be super bad to just leave the cement in the back of the truck, which is what I would like to do. For now, I just gotta get these and go get the next load. So, yep. All right, I'll have to pick up the next load. Alrighty then. Where did we want to put this next load? About 10 bags, maybe half, right there. And I'm gonna leave the other half in the truck, because the shocks should do fine with about half of that weight. I'm just trying to do less loading, because I end up moving these bags like 2, 3, sometimes 4 different times, and it's stupid, so. Good enough for me. About 6:30, day's almost over. That took half of a day just to go get the cement. Maybe look for some more 2x4s, put up there. Damn, my little plot of land has gotten really overgrown. Good times. I'm so tired. All right, let's find some wood. Don't step on nails. Don't step on nails. We don't need that one. It's a little broken. I'll take it. This one looks kind of newish. Oh man, that's super big. That might run the entire length of the top plate that I need. Oh shit, be careful. And it's old, but some of this old wood, the way they treated it, so much different than today. It's been sitting out for a long time, and you can just still feel how dense and not rotten it is. All right. All right, I think I'll take the rest of the day off. Here we are, back at it again. Another day, another dollar. No dollars. I ain't got no dollars. I think we're gonna lay some cement today. Keep changing my mind. Now, I kind of decided this yesterday, but it's a little earlier than we've started work before. It's not super early in the morning, it's afternoon, but we're gonna try and find a piece of wood to run across here. We're gonna split this in quarters, find a piece of wood to run across here, and then we're going to lay some more cement. Would be glorious to have the cement laid finally. But it's still gonna take a while. That's the problem. And it's hard work, and I'm tired. But the one thing that I've grasped onto, something that I've had trouble with in my life before, this might help some of you. The idea that just a little bit every day, just get up, do the work, even if it's just a little bit every day, and you'll reach your goals. I've always had not an issue with that, just a problem doing that. I don't know, I've never been diagnosed with ADHD or anything. I never thought I had it. I'm above the kind of age category where they started, diagnosing everybody with that. But I have kind of had a lifelong problem with beginning big projects, finishing when I'm almost done because finally I'm like bored of it and it's good enough, or not finishing at all, or starting 1,000 different projects and then they stay unfinished in perpetuity. That's been a common thing of mine. A lot of the time I at least convince myself that it's because other issues or other problems get in the way, or life gets in the way and I'm unable to get to that again or finish that, which of course is part of it, but I think a lot of the problem is just not sticking it out and doing, even if it's just a tiny bit every day, until it gets accomplished. Life does get in the way. Things do get in the way. Circumstances, situations, plans, vacations, whatever. And when I get separated from a project long enough, that's when I find it hard to come back to. If I have to take a break for a month with a project, I generally cannot get back to it. There's just something in me that's like finishes. When I get separation, it's done. There's no more obsession. And with this project, I have broken that spell so far, as I went away to Mexico for a month and was able to come back and get right back to this project. My house build, that's still in limbo. If I'm honest with myself, I could say that was a project I not gave up on, but separated from and then couldn't get back to. Now, since then, all kinds of money issues have come along and I really just can't get back to it, and I made decisions about changing the way it's going to be built, which would require more money. But at the time when I started it and I was building it, I didn't have those restrictions, and if I kept going, maybe I'd have a house right now. It's like with the gym, I saw just in the last few months like amazing changes with my body, just like this project here. Every time I get beaten down, as long as I just get back up and do a little, sometimes it's just a couple hours a day, sometimes it's just minor things, like when I was fixing the wall and it fell on me. I was gonna do like nothing that day, just a little bit of shit, and the wall falls and it turns into all kinds of other work, but at least I got out and did something. So I'm looking back at my life now and realizing how many times I stopped myself from continuing and doing this, holding myself accountable, continuing to go to the gym, continue to come out here and do this hard work, even sometimes if it's just an hour or two. It's really putting my brain more in that sense of reaching that final goal and actually succeeding. I hope this continues. I'm really just looking forward to what this thing's gonna look like when I get it finished. I mean, even just the floor is gonna feel so good. Yeah, I thought about hiring somebody, and it's not gonna pan out, so I'm not giving up. I'm gonna keep going. Sometimes you gotta face reality and realize who you were in the past and how you've been in the past, and start making those changes no matter how old you are. I'm no spring chicken anymore. Let's get to work today. Why'd I do that? Don't throw wood at your camera. Ugh.
Doesn't matter what you say anymore.
dirtier than I thought it was gonna be. Had a lot of dirt to pull out of here because I want, at least on the sides, I want to get down as far as the footing for the other pad of cement. So it should be deep all along the edges. I don't know if I went so deep on the front end of that, but I think it was pretty solid, like rocky material over there. But still, this whole edge needs to be at least sitting on the footing of the other building. So that's pretty deep. This gets more shallow. The bucket for the tractor really kind of yanked against there to show me how hard the surface is underneath, and we pulled out all the topsoil. So that should be solid enough to keep from any significant cracks happening, and we got at least a couple of inches all the way around, so we're solid. But I think we're hitting 90-degree weather here. My camera keeps shutting off because of the heat. The camera's heating up. That's what I've been trying to say. Camera keeps shutting off because it's too hot. Anyway, I threw some rocks down in my footing area there, as I like to do, to save me a couple bags of cement. The concrete will seep down in there and it will kind of form around it and be just as hard as that stuff. All right, that's good enough for me. Level enough. I mean, side on the right was not the most level. It's a little bit off, but it's pretty good. Now the big problem is going to be to get the mixer on this very corner. Mixer right here, then we can pour. We can pour. We can pour. One DC for the road. Ah, 90 degrees. What's up, buddy? How many bags of cement do we have up here? Let's see. 24 bags sitting up there. I feel motivated today. It's taken some time to get here. Started working a couple hours ago. Starting slow, ready to put in the work. Just sweat my ass off, listen to some Telemundo in my headphones, and learn some Spanish while I work. We're going to get this done. All right. Sheesh. You step in that cement, you're going to the pound, buddy. I would never do that. These are idle threats. They don't really work because they can't understand me. Good boy. All right. Yeah, I can kick some dirt. Just a little bit of dirt along the back side of the wood here. Ooh-wee. Hot. Here we are. This is 24 bags of cement. We're looking at 4 feet 4 inches wide and about, what was it, like 17 feet long. And that's 24 bags. That is exactly, is that half of what I bought? That's one more than half of what I bought. One bag more. I bought 56 bags? Yeah. 56 bags. Cost me just over $200, so you'll get an idea of how much this slab is going to cost at the end of the day. I think I'm already $350, $400 in on those sides. This will make $600, and we got 3 more of these to go. So it's like $1,200 just in cement bags. That, dude, it's gotten so much more expensive. It's crazy. These same exact bags like a couple of years ago were like $2.60, like half the price. But there's something up there too. At least I'll know about how many bags it's going to take on the next run. So then I can just stack them all up in the spot that I need so I don't have to bend over too much. And will be a bit easier. Un poco más fácil. I think that's gonna do it. I'm just gonna go ahead and bet that I've got enough here. So 28 bags for just 17 by 4 feet 4 inch space. A little more than half of my purchase. So this slab cost just over $100. Which means that along with the leftover bags I have over there, that, oh crap, oh yeah, I've got more in my truck. Okay, I forgot about that. That and what's in my truck should be enough to pour another slab. So in a couple of days after I smooth this out, I'll do another slab. And I think my motivation is just high to get it done. So I might be able to get this done this week. It's looking pretty good, except for that spot, because I tried to trowel it to see what would happen. No, Cash, no, nobody, go. And well, you can see what happened. I think I want to do a self-leveling coat over this whole pad anyway when I'm done. Do not step on it. You already did it once. I didn't catch it on camera. Go, come on. So, I mean, I can't do much more today. That's why I went and did the troweling. I'm like, what can I do? I want to do something. I think I'm just going to do some cleaning up. So I'll just do that. Just let my cement dry and be happy. But it was a good day. I'm done early. Because I started earlier and I feel weird. I don't even want to video it. I'm just going to do some cleaning. See some of this stuff? Next time I see you, some of this will be gone. That's all. And then I'll do some more cement. I only got 3 more. Right? Boom. 1, 2, 3 more sections. It's starting to feel achievable now. And to think just a couple days ago, I was like, I need to hire someone. I can't do this alone. It feels good. Accomplishments feel good. Wins feel good. This feels like a small win because almost there. So cool. I'll see you next time.